A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. The nation is coming together to honor the legacy of former President Jimmy Carter, who passed away at the age of 100 on December 29, 2024. His homegoing ceremonies commenced on Saturday, marking the beginning of a week-long farewell to a leader who dedicated his life to public service and humanitarian efforts. The day began with a gathering of Carter's family at Phoebe Sumter Medical Center in Americus, Georgia, where they paid their respects before the casket was transported to Plains, Georgia, his hometown. Carter's Secret Service detail escorted the casket to a hearse, and a motorcade followed through the streets of Plains, a town that holds deep significance for the late president, who spent most of his life there. As the motorcade made its way through several towns, residents lined the streets, waving American flags and paying tribute to the former leader. The route included stops at significant locations, including Carter's boyhood home, which now serves as part of the Jimmy Carter National Historical Park. At the family farm, the bell was rung 39 times in honor of Carter, a poignant reminder of his humble beginnings. Later in the day, the motorcade arrived at the Georgia State Capitol for a moment of silence led by Governor Brian Kemp and Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens. This solemn occasion was a reflection of Carter's political journey, which began in the Georgia Senate before he became the state's governor and eventually the 39th President of the United States. Carter's presidency, though marked by challenges, was also a time of significant achievements in diplomacy and humanitarian efforts. After leaving the White House, he founded the Carter Center, focusing on global health and democracy, earning him the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. A funeral service was scheduled for 4 p.m. at the Carter Presidential Center, where friends, family, and admirers gathered to share their memories of the former president. Following the service, Carter's body will lie in repose for public visitation from 7 p.m. Saturday until 6 a.m. Tuesday, allowing those who wish to pay their respects to do so around the clock. On Tuesday, Carter's remains will be transported to Washington, D.C., where he will lie in state at the U.S. Capitol until Thursday's national funeral service at Washington National Cathedral. President Joe Biden, a longtime ally of Carter, is expected to deliver a eulogy, honoring the legacy of a man who dedicated his life to service and advocacy. After the national ceremonies, Carter will be returned to Georgia for a private funeral and interment at his family home, where he will rest alongside his beloved wife, Rosalind, who passed away in November 2023. As the nation reflects on Carter's life, it is clear that his contributions to society extend far beyond his time in office. His commitment to humanitarian work, public health, and global democracy has left an indelible mark on the world. The public mourning of Jimmy Carter is not just a farewell to a former president, but a celebration of a life well lived, dedicated to the service of others and the betterment of humanity. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations to engage in public service and work towards a more just and compassionate world. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.